Hey there. How's it going? I'm pretty good. Back inside because it is so cold for the time of year that it is. Let's get your general energy. See what's going on today. I think I'm just gonna do 3 cards, because sometimes the 5 cards end up being like so long. Let's see what's going on. Strength, love, anger, energy. Like I said, I was going to do 3 in that when I went and did 4. Let's see, so you can see I think the colors are significant sometimes. So you've got a lot of red today. Let's see, what does the red mean? It's the most primal and attention-grabbing of all colors. It is a pure color in that no colors can be combined to create it. It's correlated with the root chakra. So perhaps there's something in your root chakra that needs to be addressed, something about your foundation feeling stable. Let's see here. If you get a lot of red cards, it means you're being asked to pause and register these powerful feelings and ask how to best deal with this influx of energy. How can you make it work in a way that's both grounded and productive? Okay, so there's something that you love, that you are trying to stay strong in. But there is some sort of anger that is creating a lot of, I'm getting like negative resistance in your experiences right now. It could be that all of this energy, there's a lot of energy that's coming from some situation that is making you feel a sense of anger. And so when there's a lot of energy, momentum that comes from a feeling of anger or any negative emotion, then it brings more negative things into your life. That's what the law of attraction is. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to see what the strength is. I can't quite tell if you're feeling strength in something or it's like, I don't know, I'm just getting some sort of blockage. There's, You'll discover that you hold the strength to overcome whatever you're going through right now. It's both mental and emotional and physical strength to face your fears, overcome obstacles, and move through difficult times. So maybe you're trying to call on your inner strength to help you overcome this intense energy that is from a place of feeling dissatisfied in some way. But the love is here, but it's like the love is being blocked by this anger, so I'm not really sure what that means. Let's take a look. What does it mean? What should we ask about? I'm kind of curious about what this strength card is. 8 of Swords, feeling trapped in your mind, like having these negative thought loops, these anxious thought loops that make you feel like you're backed into a corner in some way. Let's just briefly, what is the strength? I'm getting that the strength and the love are really connected to each other. And it's like the anger is somehow blocking something. So maybe let's look at the anger first then. So what is this anger? What does that mean? The Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles together is just being together with friends and family, feeling a sense of joyousness, celebration, and together with the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles is like your ultimate prosperity. It's family, it's feeling materially secure. So it's like the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles together is just this overall feeling of being connected with people who you care about, who care about you, who support you in the dreams you have for yourself. You can come together and have a good time, and you're feeling really secure in your material circumstances and just secure in general, just feeling very grounded. So there's something about that is making you feel angry. So you're angry about that in some way. So maybe there's a sense of disruption. It's like I have these two cards positioned, I'm going to show you, underneath the anger card, and it's like this fissure, this squiggly line here is like going down in between the two. So it's like creating a separation. So maybe you don't feel like you have connection to people you care about. And so that is preventing you from feeling a sense of prosperity and security in your material circumstances. Is there anything else about this anger that you want to share? Okay. Let's just take those two. Oh my goodness. I want them to all be upright. Strength and the Ten of Swords. So something ended maybe in regards to that. You're feeling some sort of painful ending. Maybe I kind of think that wants to go here. Maybe you had some sort of painful ending with friends or people that you were once really closely connected to. Let me see what this Ten of, if anything pops out in the Ten of Swords. It says plans have come to naught, past achievements have been ruined, and your ego has taken a major blow. The revelation of an error in your thinking may devastate you, and projects may lose meaning and worth. But don't surrender to negativity. Things may look different in time. So perhaps there was some, that makes me think, especially because I wanted to put it under the Three of Cups, that there is perhaps something, if there's some way that you're feeling defeated in terms of feeling a sense of connection to people that you care about or a person. But the Strength card is here underneath the Ten of Pentacles. So you're just being reminded to have strength, that the Ten of Pentacles is not out of your reach. Perhaps there was something, an error in your thinking, maybe, that contributed to this separation or something. But just have strength, and your Ten of Pentacles is still yours. Like, you didn't lose that chance in any type of way. Maybe you have to rethink what the Ten of Pentacles might look like for you. Maybe the way that you used to imagine it is not what it's going to look like, and you have to release some ideas you had about what you wanted it to be. It's so interesting because there's 2 10s, and then the 3 and the 11. I don't know what that means in numerology. Maybe you want to look that up, but I don't know what 10s are. Just completions of cycles. So something so it makes me feel as though maybe a cycle has completed, and now you're in the 11. You're in the step after the completion of the cycle. You're trying to move on into something else, maybe. Let's put these over here. Let's understand why is it hard to release this anger? Because anger came out, I don't know, was it yesterday? But let's see why is it hard to release it, but what is an energy you could use to help you release it? The Queen of Pentacles. So, the Queen of Pentacles is very secure in her material abundance. She knows that it's there. She doesn't worry about it. So perhaps knowing that your Ten of Pentacles is yours will help you release some of this anger. Let's see here. Her material and emotional security are rooted in careful management of resources, which she uses to cultivate a sustaining environment. This card may also refer to prosperity, generosity, sensuality, richness of spirit, or connecting with nature. So, maybe some of those things can help you. Connecting with nature, trying to come to a place where you feel materially and emotionally secure. And that doesn't come from literal material security. A feeling of being materially secure does not really come from having the material security. It's like an inner feeling, and then you project that outwards, and then the material security comes to you. That's what the power of manifestation is. So, is there something that's blocking you from being in this, tapping into the Queen of Pentacles energy? The Sun and the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about disappointment and loss. Maybe you feel like you lost your sun, the things that made you feel happy and joyous and optimistic. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like the Queen of Pentacles is you. Let's have a card to represent who you are right now so I can... Let me ask one more time. What is a card that represents your current energy? The Eight of Pentacles, the Princess of Swords, and the Hierophant. So you're really working on something, feeling a little bit guarded, perhaps, and you're trying to attain a connection with like higher spiritual ways of understanding the world. You are using this higher, trying to connect with these higher realms to help you understand. Maybe you're feeling a little bit clouded in the ways that you're understanding the world, or the ways that you've understood the world in the past have created scenarios that feel cloudy, and you're seeking clarity. So you're working away at something. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's your actual work, and then your free time, you're doing this spiritual exploration. But there's something work-wise that you're focusing on, something that you're working towards, and you're thinking this spiritual understanding of something might help you accomplish, might help you like do the work more efficiently or productively. So it feels like the sun is tied to this Queen of Pentacles, but right now you're kind of feeling in the Five of Cups. So it's like you don't really feel like you have access to the sun energy, to optimism and to joy and knowing everything is working out for you. So how this Five of Cups, maybe this Five of Cups has to do with these friendships or connections that you feel like you don't have anymore. Maybe those connections that you had brought you a lot of joy, brought you a lot of things that to you felt like they were part of your Ten of Pentacles. And those connections aren't in your life currently, or you're walking away from them purposefully, and so maybe you're feeling like maybe you walked away from part of your Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're working on making new pentacles. So maybe there were a couple that you decided to leave behind, and now you're trying to work on creating new ones that feel more authentic to who you are. Ace of Cups. So there's some sort of new thing that you want to put your passion and love into. Let's see what else is in this ace. Says it indicates beginnings, declaration of affection. You know, it can be giving your cup of love to someone. But it can also just be you trying to find your Ace of Cups, this thing that makes you feel excited to go after, something that feels like love and happiness and newness. So, and it's kind of under these things. So it seems like you're doing the work of trying to find a connection to a higher spiritual ways of understanding the world, so that you can more effectively put work into this thing that will, into your Ace of Cups. I'm getting a connection between the energy card and the Ace of Cups card. Like you want to put energy into an Ace of Cups venture or experience or relationship. I don't know. So I'm not sure that we really answered the thing that's really creating a blockage. I get this sense that there's a blockage here. It's like this love is just radiating outwards, but it's like boxed in with this energy up here. Like it can't fully express itself. So what's something that you can do to express your love more fully into the world? Princess of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from that is stop juggling so many things. I don't know. Maybe you feel like in order to have an abundance of material wealth, I'm just getting like material wealth from these two cards. Maybe you feel like in order to have that, you have to be doing a lot of different projects. So you've got a lot of stuff that you're working on because you want to be this Princess of Pentacles who's like overflowing with pentacles. But if you're doing a lot of different things, then sometimes you can't do any one thing very well. There's a lot of like work energy. It doesn't have to be like work, you know, like is in terms of a career or a job. It's just like there's a lot of work going on. So it's like she's not even looking at the Two of Pentacles. She doesn't even really care about these things that are being juggled, that are up in the air, that you're trying to work out. She's like thinking about something else. She's thinking about this Ace of Cups over here. So is there something that you're denying yourself because you feel like it's not going to be very economically lucrative? I don't know. You know. And the thing I have to say about that is that the universe wants you to do the thing that brings you the most amount of joy. And it will support you in your pursuit of that. It just will. That's what the law of attraction is. You put out a certain energy and the universe has to give it back to you. So if you put out energy that is going towards something that you really care, that makes really care about, that makes you feel really excited, that you just like want to do and you don't even care what it takes in order to do it, then the universe is going to provide you with the pentacles that you need in order to accomplish that thing. But you have to believe that the universe is going to give that to you. Because if you doubt it, if you're worried or if you're anxious about it, then you're just releasing doubt and anxiousness into the world. And then what you're going to get back are circumstances that make you feel doubtful and anxious. But if you put out belief, if you put out a knowingness that things are going to work out for you, then you will receive interactions and experiences that make you feel like things are working out for you. So I guess my advice, seems like the cards are saying this too, is just to go for the thing that you love. And you will have your Ten of Pentacles. Like the Ten of Pentacles is not necessarily about being a millionaire. You don't need to be a millionaire in order to feel like you have your Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I don't know what your desires are. Maybe you do. I don't know. Interesting direction. So I'm curious that there seems to be like a gap between you and you pursuing this thing that you really care about. So what is that? What is the thing that's hard to overcome? I don't know what other question to ask. Let's see. Maybe that's it. Maybe I've said enough to be useful to you. Maybe I've said enough that give you things to think about. Let's just ask for one piece of advice and see if there's anything that comes out. Piece of advice. The Chariot, the King of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So the Chariot is a great card. It's a wonderful omen. It's about movement, success, journey. The Chariot comes to transport you to the life of your desires, where everything you have, everything you desire is what you have. That's what the Chariot is. That's you. When you're trying to get to the place where you are living in your Ten of Pentacles, you get on the Chariot. So the Chariot is here. And then we've got the King of Swords. And so I don't know, I'm just like, how is the Chariot advice? I think that's trying to say that you will be transported to the place of feeling like you have your Ten of Pentacles, but you have to go after your wildest dreams. The Chariot will not come if you take the easy way, if you take the safe way, if you sacrifice a part of yourself because you're afraid of what's going to happen, then you're going to live your life feeling like you're not fully expressing who you are, and that is not going to make you feel satisfied. It's going to make you feel dissatisfied. So there's something in the King of Swords that I think might be meaningful, but I can't remember what. The king will cut directly to the core of any matter. So although this is a very heart-focused deck, the King of Swords asks you to quiet the feelings arising from this tender organ for a moment and use your head instead. This will come in handy for the ambitious business ventures on the horizon. People appreciate your sharp, decisive action and will nudge you into a place of influence and power. Maybe you just want to have influence and power. Maybe you want to be a King of Swords figure. You want to be somebody that people trust and respect. And you want to be somebody who others look up to as sharp, decisive, who knows how to make wise and solid decisions. And then the Four of Pentacles is having a stable foundation. And that's what you want. So how can you get on the Chariot? The Two of Swords. I want to show you the Chariot too, because so the Two of Swords is about having to move forward without having all of your answers. It's about feeling like you're at a crossroads, that there's a choice or decision that you have to make and you don't know all of the information. And that makes you feel like you don't want to move forward, but you have to eventually. This person is still going to have to move forward and she's not going to gain the information. She's blindfolded. She's still going to continue moving forward even though she's blindfolded, and she's going to trust that the decisions that she makes are guided by higher energies that are helping her achieve the things that she wants out of life. So that's about listening to your intuition. That's what that means. So I guess we're not going to get a clear answer about specifically how you can get on the chariot. But you just have to, I'm getting from that, be in the moment, tap into your intuition, and follow those moments of inspiration that occur to you. If it seems crazy, just go for it. I don't know what your situation is. Don't do anything dangerous. I'm not telling you to do anything like that. Be sensible, of course. But the thing is that what I'm getting from the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Swords together is that you have to release the outcome. So it's good to really spend time visualizing what your Ten of Pentacles looks like. What does it look like for you to have material security, for you to feel completely comfortable? What does a good family environment look like to you? Really picture that in detail and moving through your day in that life, and what does that look like? And then you have to release it all. You have to just release it, and then don't think about it. Because if you're focusing too much on the outcome you want, then you're not living in the moment, and in the moment is where you get the inspiration to move towards the things you want in life. But sometimes these higher energies know how to get you there better than you know how to get yourself there. Not sometimes, they always know better than you. So you have to allow yourself to listen to them. And sometimes the dream that you have of yourself living in your Ten of Pentacles is going to be a little bit different than what higher energies see for you as your Ten of Pentacles. And the thing is, you just have to trust the higher energies. Because if what they're imagining, if what they're bringing you towards is different from the Ten of Pentacles you thought of, then it must be because they're seeing a higher potential than you could imagine for yourself. That's just the way that it is, okay? Unless you're operating from a low vibration and you're acting from a place of a low vibration, then you're going to bring in low vibrational experiences. So learning to be okay with just being in the moment and not knowing how things are going to turn out could allow you to be in a space of trust more, trusting that things are going to work out for you, and that strengthens your intuition. I feel like that's all I have got to say about that. Let's get you an animal ally for today. Right away. Fox. What does Fox want you to know? Invisibility, adaptability, keen senses and awareness of your surroundings, camouflage, charm, smarts, and the element of surprise. Practice blending in with your surroundings and moving through your world unnoticed. This will allow you to see and hear things you might otherwise not, to receive messages from the universe, and to discover hidden truths. Fox is also a protector of family and home, always returning from her magical adventures to the warmth and safety of the den. Follow your natural instincts. Pay attention. So what I'm also getting from that is being an observer can be really useful. So I hope you got something helpful from that. This fox is so fuzzy looking. It's like it's all ready for winter with its thick coat on. I don't know what that means. Anyway, okay, have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.